because most people associate menopause with hot flashes. That's really it. It's like menopause, hot flashes. I'm like, wait, I'm turning 48. I haven't had a hot flash. Some women never have them. But what is one of the strangest symptoms that most women have no idea is associated with menopause that you have seen, you know, either infrequently or frequently during the course of, you know, your career?
Itchy ears and burning mouth.
Yeah, I get hives everywhere. And I feel like it's kind of also related to a little bit of anxiety, but they are just they'll be like welts across my back and over my stomach, and then they disappear in 30 minutes. I carry tubes of cortisone cream in every bag I have, because just in case I break out in hives or itchy ears, tinnitus. Sometimes I see things out of my peripheral that aren't there, hear things that I know aren't there.
Auras. Yeah. And so what happened?
Are we becoming witches? What's happening here? Because I'm fine with that as long as I get to cast spells. Because there's a few mofos that really, honestly, I would come straight for you. I promise you. But
I think for me personally, the hardest symptom I ever had was I was on stage about a year ago and I was speaking, and I've done national TV. I've done TEDx. I'm a professional speaker. I went garbled to not being able to speak at all. And in my head, I knew exactly what I wanted to say. I just couldn't say it. I was like, am I having a stroke? It took 4 months to get a diagnosis. And then even longer, I went through speech therapy and treatment. And it came down to perimenopause causing migraines with verbal aura. And the neurologist is like, well, and he was lovely and he actually supported hormone therapy, but he said it's well described. Well, when I put the story up on Instagram, all of my rock star friends, as you say, had no idea that this could happen in menopause, that their patients could appear like they were having a stroke, and said, Somi, are you serious? Like, this is what you've been going through? And I was like, yeah. So I told my neurologist, I said, well, if it's well described, friend, you need to start sharing it with everybody else.
Right.
Because we're not sharing this information. And I thought I had a stroke or a brain tumor as a menopause expert.
yeah. Wow. Well, now you've heard it, that literally if you're in perimenopause, you might end up feeling like you're having a stroke because your speech becomes garbled and what you think is not coming out of your mouth. So now you know it's a frequent symptom that nobody ever talked about.
Nope.
There is a laundry list of symptoms that you can go through, and it's not just hot flashes. Not just hot flashes.